Alright, it's time for a brand game. This will be a low elo game. I'm going to show you how to properly play brand. This champion is incredibly strong for low elo as well. He's a little bit tricky to get into, but the reason he's so strong is because mid to late game team fights are easily decided by yourself. And that is a very big thing to have in low elo because people struggle to end games a lot. Which means games drag on, usually speaking, and because of that, brand will be extremely effective at winning games. So yeah, I'll show you how to do it. There are a couple tricks that you have to know with this to make it nice and easy, especially like the first clear to be able to do it properly, be able to do it relatively fast. I'll go over all of it. This Ezreal does have smite. It'd be funny here if, like, okay, smite's like obviously a mistake you can make. Like, you could just forget to switch your summoner. But if he builds a jungle item here, that's bot lane over. That is unlucky. Okay. Because if you have smite, you're going to get less value from minions, and you're just going to be pain and suffering. So if this guy builds a jungle item, it's going to be ruining his bot lane completely. With smite, he can still play. We'll see. I'm actually kind of curious. Right here, because we don't get a leash, we just have to hard kite. Okay, he doesn't buy the jungle item. He is safe. Obviously has a useless... I mean, I guess he gets his cannon every time now, at least. But yeah, right here, as you can see, I'm just kiting this as much as possible. Making sure that I don't get hit as much. Wait for 3/4 on the thing here. As you can see, the blaze. And then you could just spam your Q off cooldown. You want to start blue on brand pretty much always. You can start red. You have to have the ability haste ruining your shard in your runes, as you see me have. Then you can start red, and you will still have the ability haste to be able to do this tech. But it is like more tricky for sure. Right now you have a little bit more leeway. You can mess up slightly and still get the timing right. So there is that. Just get the hit there, and then we can just kill this with the next W. And that is like a nice setup for the early one. We do take a bit of damage in this instance. You can go the potion if you're uncertain about things. But that's how you get through that first one. If you get a leash, however, it becomes like 50 times easier because you're going to take a lot less damage from the initial blue buff. And that makes your like jungle clear much, much healthier as well. So it's definitely something. Try to always use your W like when you have things on fire because it does extra damage. And if you can use your Q after using your E, that's also favorable because then you get a stun out of it, which is good. Spread out my abilities enough here to get the passive proc again. Don't use them too quickly because if you use them too fast, and you might not be able to get the skills off. Like, I'm not instantly Wing here because I still have to wait for my E cooldown type of deal. And otherwise, you're just not going to have that, and it's just going to be slower on the clear. Stack them together, finish him off with a W, and that is a full clear at like 320-ish. If you get like assistance on the blue, that speeds up your clear a lot. But yeah, this is about that. It's got sweeping trinket walk in here. Wave is pushing back now if they step forward. The wave is not in the most favorable spot ever. Let's see if Thresh lands these. He doesn't, but he does got hit by that, and that should be a death. He doesn't have barrier or heal, so I'm gonna do that. I think I'm executed. Oh, I'm dead to Ezreal, okay. Yeah, apparently I'm not executed there, but it's worth the trade for me absolutely every single time. Okay, we're just gonna go not build that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Faded Ashes because I currently just want clear speed. If I go Leandra or Hunting Guys, I can. This is better champion damage, but less clear speed than Faded Ashes. So I want the clear speed right now. Okay, Nocturne tried to all in that. Got a little desperate and lost. I think trading there is worth it because I give my team an assist, plus I like get my Relentless Hunter, and I get gold there early, so I definitely will trade like that. It's definitely not bad for me whatsoever. All right. I was wondering if I had to smite that, but I didn't. What is happening? Okay. I mean, Ezreal just died again. Pantheon does get the kill in his fortune, I guess. Gonna smite that. I have 2 smites. My clear is up. My entire jungle clear is up right now, so we're just gonna have to zoom through this. Yeah, I want clear speed. Most of the time, getting Faded Ashes first back is just the way to go. Unless you really think you're gonna go into a fight for something against them, like an invade jungler or whatever. Then Hunting Guys is great. But otherwise, like Faded Ashes clear speed is just very goated. Just gonna clear everything here. 50 seconds on voidgrubs. I could technically look for the dragon, but I do have some issues with that at the moment. That priority is not great. So we're just going to do this into the Krugs. Very good clear speed, as you can see. This is like much faster than the first clear. As soon as you get past that first clear, you're kind of good. Gonna wait for this to spawn. Well, bot wave is not really shoving. It's a pretty bad spot at the moment. I will be able to fix that in a little bit. We're gonna smite to get a little bit faster here. Get that W. This is not warded. There's a control ward here. This might be warded, but we're gonna see. It's not warded, so we can move up. Have to kill this guy, please. Yeah, very good. I need to just be a little bit patient with the way I cast my skills there. If he tries to W me, I can Q him much easier. I'm just gonna go Dragon now since I do have a bot lane priority. I feel like at this point I'm most likely lost to voidgrubs because I went for the bot lane gank. But it's definitely not too bad. Right here, don't instantly Q. You have to wait a little bit to be able to get your blaze stacks back. There's like a circle around the dragon that appears to get your passive back to the thing. You just need to make sure as well. Like this little circle, as you can see. But you also have to make sure that you don't cast your skills too quick because this has a longer cooldown than this. And if you instantly QW, for example, and your E is not going to be off cooldown, you're not going to get a passive proc off that either, which is going to be much slower. Get the hunting guys, get the boots. If I can get the voidgrubs, that'd be great, but I'm assuming I would have lost them because I did the dragon in that situation, so it should be fine. There they are. Fair play. Alright, so we're just going to go... our clear is basically going to respawn again, so we're just going to do that once again here, most likely. We're going to check the scuttle first, however, because this is something we can contest. Noxian's not here. He left. Okay, fair. He probably got a little low off the voidgrubs. But as you can see, all my camps are now respawning again, so we're just going to make sure we do those at a nice pace. I might actually be able to go top here, because this guy's walking forward. Trundle has ult, Trundle has pillar. It should be completely free, as long as he just ults him. Need to ult him, thank you. Ult takes his stats. Get the combo on him, he's dead. Very good. Leave the rest of his wave, Trundle can chill. That was just an opportunity where the Ornn was walking forward. Trundle had everything up, so he could easily make that happen. And now we're just going to go for a full clear as everything respawns. We want to get this done. As you can see now, my clear speed is insane. Like, I'm basically one-shotting these camps already. And that's just very good damage. Let them die to burn damage as you walk away. That's also like a very nice factor for clear speed. Noxian is top. Okay. Keep auto-attacking them. Keep walking. You're gonna... The pace gets, like, very, very high now for Brand. Because basically everything dies to one combo. Couple auto attacks in there that will die as well. Everything dies to a single combo, essentially. So this makes it very easy to clear. Q. W again. Keep auto attacking it. Like, the auto attacks make a big difference in your clear speed capabilities. Obviously, your skills do a lot of damage, but the auto attacks make a big difference. This is not ideal. He gets it. Okay. He's trying to drag it a bit. Guess he wants the cannon. He has a stack, right? I just want to give him the... Yeah, exactly. I'm not really interested in, like, shoving the wave. The wave is going to be fine in that position. But he has a stack there, so I don't want to, like, waste the cannon gold. There's not much I can do in this position. My bot lane is unfavorable, obviously. Thresh is 1 HP, the wave is frozen there. I do have a lot of gold right now, so I do want to back for the Liandry's. Shouldn't hurt me too much. Good, we're good. Got another Amp Tome. I would have bought Sorks if I had money there, but I didn't. I could look to go mid here, we'll see. My topside camps will be spawning, like, again, this is going to be the next sequence once again all the way down. But in the downtime I currently have, I'll go for this mid lane gank. The bot lane play wasn't really going to happen. Thresh is currently overstaying in bot lane as well, which is not great. They might get dove at this point. I don't know if this is going to work. It's going to run down. Regardless, this is not bad because this allows this guy to back. So I could just shove out the wave here. And he could just back afterwards, because now he is free from getting hard shoved under his turret, and that is kind of all Silas required in that position. I'm gonna quickly take this camp as well. Okay, nope, I'm not. Flash the fear. Hit him back with the skills afterwards. They should both be dead, I hope. Maybe not both, actually. Flashed on top of it, okay. Oh! That is bad. That is really bad. Please get me W off. Ah, you have to be joking. Ah, that's not enough damage for sure. The Syndra stun ruined me there. If I didn't get Syndra stun, I would have been fine. Damn, that is a Pantheon ult for sure. Syndra flashed down. It was close. It was very, very close. I made sure to not use my skills too early against the Nocturne there. Because he has a spell shield, obviously. I have to flash his fear. No, there he goes mid. Okay, we're good. I'll go do the voidgrubs real quick. So I flash his fear so I don't get feared. And I RQ to get a free stun, basically. Because it's the fastest skills I can get out. And then, unfortunately, I was not able to finish off the Syndra there. She had flash at the end. It kind of sucked, but yeah, it is what it is. Very close one with the Pantheon ult there. Don't hit my skills too early. Use it now. Get instantly TP'd on. That dude should be dead, though. Very good. Syndra has no flash. Hit my skills, get a good combo off. Keep the distance here, because I don't want to get absolutely murked by Syndra right now. He gets that, right? I think he can't. Okay, fine. Syndra could one-shot me there. I don't know if her ult's up, but she could one-shot me there. This guy is making my life more difficult. Make sure that you don't throw... Yeah, no, he's ruining it. I can't get a proper stack on the clear. He's actually slowing the clear down, and he should not be helping me. Because I'm not going to get proper passive procs out now because of this, and it's just slower because of, yeah, not properly stacking. What you want to do to get voidgrubs quickly is you queue the first one, you step back, you let them line up next to each other, all of them, and then you just EW. And then after that, that will proc a passive on every single one of them into being able to then do another rotation of it, and everything just dies. But if the stack is bad, then the clear is going to be worse. And the Trundle made sure the stack was not good, and then he also killed it before like I could get my passive hits off, which made it a lot worse. So it's not ideal. Yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. Just that's how you clear the voidgrubs, essentially. Currently cannot walk the dragon whatsoever, because if I face check anything, I die. So they most likely are going to end up getting it. I'm going to smite that for clear. I have an extra one, but... Okay. Just going to quickly hit the W. He does dragon. Might get Nocturne ulted here in a second. Yeah, no, they had priority there. I couldn't really move for the dragon even if I wanted to because of the recall timers from my mid laner and stuff. So I do lose a dragon there. Just get this, get that thing and leave. Okay, I did not mean to level my Q there. He is gonna be here, by the way. Yeah, he gets it fine. I didn't want to overextend there. I didn't want to walk too aggressively because I didn't have anyone. My Silas went back mid lane. I'm just gonna go for red here. Alright, almost at my smite upgrade. By the way, I don't know if I've said this yet, actually. The reason I'm running Conqueror, this is a bit late into the video, I guess, but the reason I'm running Conqueror and not, like, Dark Harvest is because Conqueror is just much, much, much stronger. Gives you adaptive damage, which is a lot more valuable. Gives a bit of healing, but you might think Brand is a range champion, so you can only get 1 stack per hit. That is true for auto attacks, but abilities count, and Brand uses a lot of abilities. So you're gonna get your Conqueror stacks off of abilities. Okay, I need to not walk this way, otherwise I get Nocturne ulted. I can do the Rift Herald, I think. I just need to make sure I don't tank the Rift aggro. So don't tank it, essentially, here. It's very important. Because if I tank it, I get the debuff, and the debuff is going to cut my damage in half, and I don't want that. I want my clear speed to be super high here. Because now we clear it very, very quickly because of this. Almost picked that up. That would not have been ideal. So that's why we go Conqueror. Because your abilities stack Conqueror at the normal rate. So because of this, you're going to get a lot of Conqueror procs, and it's just going to give you the most damage throughout the entire game. Dark Harvest is not that great, comparatively. That's top lane, yeah. I thought he was going to be fine. Guess he might actually be dead here. Okay. I can kill Ornn. He's gonna shove the next wave for sure. I just kill him here. Gonna be a little bit patient to make sure Nocturne actually backs, and I'll just go kill Ornn now. He might run out down the bolted side here. He will definitely, but... Can I just get in range, please? Thank you. Oh, you still had flash, really? Okay. Fair play. Fair play. Is there any way? No, he's out. Okay, fair enough. I just reset because there's nothing else to do here. Got the Rylai's here. Very solid Rylai's back. If he didn't have flash, he would have died. It's very simple, but if he has flash, then like, what am I gonna do, right? I am extremely strong now, though. Very good CS still. Did lose one dragon, but yeah, what can you do? It's gonna go bolt here. Thresh throws the lantern and makes an engage. It's free. That doesn't matter, actually. I'll just ult. That way he dies in time for sure. Not too worried about using an 80-second ult cooldown. That's completely fine. I want you to not be too, like, worried about using it. I'm actually just gonna shove here. Okay, fine. Get the wave into the turret. I wanted to push the turret, but the Thresh wanted to go for this, so I guess we're going for this instead. My ult got blocked completely, I see. He has that one, that's fine. Oh, I have it. Okay, perfect. Let's go for this. Just gonna have to loop around. Oh, there's a ward here. That sucks. Still gonna loop around this way. What? That went through? Okay. Yeah, nice scam there, game. Nice scam. We're gonna shove bot first. Gonna place the Herald down. I'm just gonna send it fully. Hopefully they don't pick it up and have bad drifting. Okay, good. We're good. Make sure to go through the wave here so you clear that as well as you go. We should be able to just clean bot turret up here at this point. It's just a free turret. This puts enough pressure on them as well to the point where I can just go for the dragon. Most likely go this way. No, I missed. That's gonna have to be an ult. That should be a kill. Just gonna do dragon now. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm not gonna walk at this, and I'm not gonna give Nocturne free vision over me. Okay, Misfortune trolled. Guess we'll walk past it together then. Wait for my abilities a little bit here. I'm not gonna throw them too early so I can get the passive proc again. Gonna have to do this. Just Q first for a bit of damage because I could not get the stun in that situation. Since my skills weren't gonna be working for that. So I just Q W for damage and then see if Nocturne just dies in time. Yeah, he's dead. That's not bad. 1-for-1 trade, to be fair. Very good. We got the dragon out of that deal. Not too bad at all. What? Relax yourself, mate. What do you mean? Gonna go behind him so my passive actually does damage. That dude was super aggressive in that play. What do you mean? Yeah, you see how fast my my Conqueror actually stacks, right? Just clear this. My entire clear is up right now. Do I have enough money? I almost do. I do now. There are two ways you can build here. You can build like more damage aggressive or more safe. I generally like to play damage aggressive a lot. So I'm going to do that here as well. But you can go Zhonya's next, and Zhonya's next is a very solid item. And we're going to back first. We're going to go Blackfire Torch here. I really like the double burn. It does a lot of damage. This also gives me like decent amount of additional mana sustain, which can be useful in certain situations. I like this double burn setup, but you can definitely go Liandry's, Rylai's, and then go Zhonya's here, or even Deathcap or something along the lines of that. Is very good. Crypt Bloom if you need the magic penetration, of course. But I currently in this game think that just going burn, burn, burn is going to be the way to go. They're like relatively bruisery. So yeah, going straight AP instead of just going straight burn mage is like less effective. Gonna go down the Blackfire Torch route for this one. My damage is really high. Like I just have to land like a pretty decent engage and it's gonna be over for them fairly fast. E, get this out and then go top. Sweep here. We have to just move in. Just land your ult, please. I'm trolling. I'm just gonna throw my ult just to get the passive hit on because I'm absolutely like stupid for missing that one. He gets the cannon, should be fine. It's gonna hit the turret down here as well. If Nocturne shows bot, we can Baron. Please. I mean, okay, fine. We'll hit the turret first, but please, come. Come now. Nocturne was just recently bot. I think if we do it very quickly in this position, we can do it. I just need him to tank it so I don't get the Baron debuff. He's a bit slow. I don't think this was worth taking the tier 2 turret for. We should have definitely just done Baron. Tank it, like, what are you doing? I'm gonna have to outrange him here. Yeah, this is just sad now. They're actually... Yeah, okay. This sucks. This really, really sucks. This should have been a Baron, but yeah, okay. It was too slow. We should have done that in the first place. We could have had a free Baron for sure. But he just absolutely wanted that top side situation for some reason. Don't know why. It's not worth taking a tier 2 top turret when you could have literally had a Baron, you know what I mean? Like, as Brand, you can do a lot of Baron damage. Like, a lot of Baron damage. But you need somebody to tank it for you. You can't just solo it, because otherwise you're not going to have enough damage. And if he decides that he wants to go for the turret instead of taking a Baron, then that is out of my control entirely, unfortunately. Sweep here. Oh, didn't need to throw my ult there. Also, another thing, by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you aren't subscribed yet, please consider doing so if you enjoy the content, of course. If you are subscribed, hitting the like button helps me greatly as well. It's a nice KS there, buddy. So yeah, if you could do that as well, that'd be wonderful. Let me check his blue here. It's not up. We're gonna run bot as fast as possible to try to do something. Okay. Get the turret down. I still would like the Baron, but at this point we're gonna have to play for the dragon in 28 seconds. He's just gonna dash over. I'm just gonna clean this guy's bot side camps. I really want to do Baron. But yeah, Dragon's gonna spawn in 10 seconds, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do bot scuttle, and then we're gonna do Dragon. Do not last hit it. I do not want to smite this, please. Okay, good. Okay, he is dead. My best play is just to do the objective, like a good jungler. Not go, like, risk a team fight or walk mid. Like, my team doesn't want to do objectives whatsoever this game, it seems. This is what happens if you use your skill slightly too fast, by the way. You're not going to get the passive proc, which is why you see me wait a lot of the time. And my team is just losing fights. I can wait in base for the crit bloom, that's fine. If you're gonna go down this burn route, by the way, like with 2 burn items here, you should go crit bloom first for the magic penetration in a lot of situations. It's gonna get some magic resist here, but the ability is gonna be nice. Going death cap here doesn't do as much because you're like not going straight on raw AP, you're more so going on overtime damage. Now I just don't really have a great opportunity to do a Baron. I wish I had one, but this opportunity earlier was the best one we had, and now we're just gonna have to wait for a long time, sadly. Because now we're just gonna have to, like, they're gonna have wards on it at all times at this point. It's unfortunate. Within this downtime, my entire team is in base, so it's pointless for me to do anything but clear my own camps. So we're just gonna speed run most of them as my team walks back onto the map. Like, if you have this type of downtime, you should definitely just clear your camps in this time. If your team is on the map, you should not be clearing your camps, though. So right here, going for Krugs is gonna be a bit much, so we're not gonna do that. Just gonna do Raptors as we move forward. I mean, he's already gonna die, right? Okay, he flashes. Fine. I missed my thing there, so... You're dead. That's gonna be a one-shot. My team finishes him off. Please do Baron.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Please, this time actually listen. Thank you, Trundle. I'm not gonna start it too early myself. Do it now. Walk back. I get the Baron damage debuff, sadly. Okay, we step back. We do not want to be melee range. We want to outrange this as much as possible. Get another passive proc. Good. And finish it off. Stun him, and he should be dead. Perfect. This amount of Baron damage, I could have done Baron much earlier. Of course, you can clearly see that as just absolute, like, deleting Baron. I walk up here pretty aggressively. This should be good, I hope. Oh, a bit close. I kind of whiffed my skills a little bit in that situation. Oh, that's third aggro, relax. Oh, I still had burn damage on this Ornn, okay. With Brand, you have to be very careful, because any type of burn damage, like, you can get third aggro very, very easily. Just do damage on him, walk back, do not take third aggro. That dude got deleted. Like, I just have to be respectful here. I can't walk forward. I died to anything at this point. I think I'm just going to walk away. I think we have to leave here. The death timers aren't that long, and I should be able to defend a double third, even though we have Baron. I'm just too low on health. Like, anything touches me, I die. If I had full HP, I'd consider that fight still, but anything touches me here, I die. Not going to be worth it. Clear all of this. Take the back real quick. Silas is still dead for a while. I don't really have anything to build here. Not really. The game's going to end pretty soon. I'm going to go... I mean, the best item I can go for is a death cap, simply put. But it's just going to be a large world angle. Seeing if there was an item I could consider building. Like, if I had 2,700 gold, I can consider building Horizon's Focus in this specific instance. Because any item is better than no item. And the next fight's most likely going to be the last fight of the game anyway, I'm assuming. So for this reason, it just, you know, building one large world over a completed item would not make much sense. So that's why I was looking at an item I could purchase, but I didn't have the gold for it. If I had 2,700, I'd buy the Horizon's Focus there. Clear the mid wave, push it in. I mean, at this point, all that has... Okay, that's a annoying ass range stun. At this point, all that has to happen is I just have to make like a decent engage. Should be fine. Good damage. Stun this guy as well. Oh, nope, I missed because of the flay. Okay, still finished him off. Was good damage. Did a lot of damage there. Stun. W. Walk behind. L. Didn't get a quadra kill. Unlucky. There you go, though. Last item here is a death cap, and then you can sell your boots at the very end for a Cosmic Drive if you want. But that is it for Brand. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. Helps me quite a lot. And I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 36.7k damage, which is by a good margin the most. Misfortune does appear to have landed some good ults in team fights for her team fight damage, so that's not too bad. But yeah, Brand does a ridiculous amount of damage. It's very good. True damage at 1600. We have objective damage at 59.9k, which is very good. Very nice damage there. Healing done, 17k. Damage taken at 29.8. Self-mitigated at another 14.6. Gold earned at 17k, which is also the most here. This is just like a lot of farm speed as well, right? Like, obviously I had a lot of kills, but farm tempo matters a lot. Conqueror healed me for 280. However, the adaptive damage is very relevant. You just don't see it here. Very, very relevant even. Triumph for 2500 HP, 520 gold. Legend Haste for the ability haste, of course. And then Cut Down for 2000 bonus damage. This tree is overall very, very solid. Like, Triumph for a little bit of extra sustain is nice. Presence of Mind as a jungler isn't that great, so you shouldn't really go for it. But Triumph is nice, and then ability haste here. Cut Down is amazing on Brand because you can just engage something, get the burn, and like it will just wreck their entire team. Cut Down is going to do a lot of damage for initial poke, get them low. So this entire tree is nice. Adaptive damage on top of it. And then out of this one, I actually like to take Relentless Hunter a lot. Having Relentless Hunter for the 11% movement speed increase is going to help you a lot with your positioning. And overall map rotations, overall farm clear speed, everything like that. So I really like the Relentless Hunter. And to combine with that, I just take Eyeball Collection for the 30 AP. Like, just straight up 30 AP. It's honestly the best thing you can get there. So yeah, build-wise here, just finish it off with a nice Death Cap at the end. I did build it a little aggressively, obviously, because I went for Blackfire Torch. If you want to play a little bit more defensive, replace the Blackfire Torch with a Zonias, and you can do the similar type of setup. If you're going to go Zonias here, then you can go Death Cap, for example, over Crypt Bloom, because you're not going to go double burn, so it's a little bit less effective to go for that magic penetration focus at that point. It also depends on the enemy team a little bit, of course, but that's kind of how you can look at that. If you're going to go Zonias, then you can go Death Cap into potentially Crypt Bloom, or if you don't need any magic penetration at all, you can also just go for just another damage item like a Cosmic Driver or Horizon's Focus, something like that, to finish the build out. But with that being said, that was it for Brand. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.